Han Beom-woo is the second son of a top South Korean dining group. His mother, the chairperson of the culinary sector, regrets that their family restaurant never received a 3-star rating. She delegated this significant task to her 2 sons as a criterion for assessing the successor. To become the heir, the brothers fiercely competed. Upon hearing from his secretary about the failure to acquire a grilled abalone restaurant, the decisive Han Beom-woo, suspecting his secretary's incompetence, personally visited the restaurant. He arrogantly parked his car in the customer waiting area and confronted the owner with photos exposing his illegal gambling activities. Previously, Han Beom-woo had acquired numerous restaurants using similar tactics to obtain their recipes for personal use. He warned the head chef at his family restaurant that he had collected the most famous recipes in South Korea. The chef needed only to follow these recipes exactly to achieve the desired flavor and aroma. With the new seasonal menu approaching, he demanded the chef perfect the main dish, truffle grilled thin meat slices, to secure a 3-star rating. The chef managed to satisfy him after deep research and practice. However, just then, the secretary reported that another restaurant's menu featured a nearly identical truffle grilled thin meat dish. Believing in their restaurant's principle of uniqueness, the secretary suggested pausing the menu launch due to this dish collision. Unwilling to back down, Han Beom-woo ordered all ingredients to be kept on standby while he resolved to secure the opposing restaurant's recipe. Han Beom-woo drove to Jeonju, expecting to find a sophisticated, professional dining establishment. However, after following the navigation through numerous turns, he ended up in a secluded alley with a plain, unadorned restaurant facade. Doubting he was at the right place but curious, he entered the empty restaurant. He eventually found someone busy in the backyard garden. As he approached to inquire about the owner, the person, stepping on cabbages and wielding a sickle, advanced towards him, causing Han Beom-woo to retreat and fall backwards due to losing his balance. At a critical moment, the other person reached out and grabbed Han Beom-woo. Then, they forcefully pushed him to the ground. Han Beom-woo watched as the person carefully lifted a cabbage he had stepped on and complained that the woman was harsh enough to push him over just for a cabbage. The woman silently went into the kitchen and busied herself, leaving Han Beom-woo to slowly realize that she was the owner. He had assumed the owner was an older aunt. The next second, the owner removed her sun hat and revealed herself as a young and beautiful girl. Forcing himself to recover from his astonishment, Han Beom-woo showed a picture of truffle-grilled thin meat slices and asked the owner to make it for him. The owner, Mo Yeon-joo, informed him that she didn't have the ingredients. Han Beom-woo immediately asked what she needed and offered to buy it right away. Mo Yanju said she needed beef rump from Ma Won Ranch cattle. Utilizing his financial power, Han Beom-woo bought all the beef rump available in the market. While he was at the market, Mo Yanju went to a chicken farm to buy eggs. The farm owner explained that his wife was sick and couldn't sell eggs because the chickens only recognized her. Anyone else would be pecked out. Undeterred by the owner's discouragement, Mo Yeon-joo bravely entered the henhouse. More fierce than the hens, she managed to collect a full basket of eggs. Returning to her shop, Mo Yeon-joo found the door plastered with rent collection notices. She angrily tore the notices up and stuffed them into her mouth, a bizarre act that Han Beom-woo witnessed upon his return. He presented the beef rump he had bought, allowing her to choose. She tasted a piece from one box, identifying it as the one she needed, but it wasn't enough. For the freshest matsutake mushrooms, Mo Yanju immediately took Han Beom-woo up the mountain. As Han Beom-woo gasped for air from exhaustion, he excitedly spotted a matsutake mushroom. Mo Yanju told him it was not yet mature enough to pick. Soon after, she found a fully matured matsutake mushroom, which she carefully held as she accidentally slipped. Fortunately, Han Beom-woo caught her just in time to prevent an accident. Back at the restaurant, Mo Yeon-joo methodically began preparing dishes. Han Beom-woo observed the entire process and found that both the ingredients and methods were completely different from their restaurant's truffle-grilled thin meat slices. When Mo Yeon-joo served the finished dish, Han Beom-woo experienced ultimate enjoyment with just one bite. He was certain he had never tasted anything more delicious. He finished not only the main dish but even the sauce. After tasting, he immediately proposed buying the restaurant. When Mo Yeon-joo refused, he suggested investing instead to help the restaurant grow, as long as Mo Yeon-joo was willing to share her recipes. Mo Yanju rejected all proposals, seeing that Beom-woo was a profit-driven businessman who didn't understand the true value behind a dish. Beom-woo argued that Mo Yeon-joo's insistence on sincerity was futile, as it neither made profit nor saved her restaurant. After their argument, Beom-woo left without success. Meanwhile, Mo Yeon-joo faced her landlord demanding overdue rent, giving her a final month's deadline before reclaiming the house. As Mo Yeon-joo faced this hardship, Beom-woo also encountered trouble. On his way back, he received a call from his secretary and checked the news. The media reported that the owner of the grilled abalone restaurant he acquired had left a suicide note accusing him of threats to take over the shop. Fortunately, the owner was safe and recovering in the hospital. Beom-woo went to the hospital intending to apologize and seek forgiveness. As he entered the room, he overheard the owner cheerfully telling someone on the phone that he had only swallowed a vitamin pill and confirmed the money had transferred, thanking Executive Director Beom-woo realized the owner was referring to his brother, who had stooped to dirty tricks to beat him. He immediately called his mother to complain and clarify his innocence, but his mother was only interested in results, not the process. Due to his influence, the company's stock price fell. After a shareholder vote, he was removed from his director position, and his mother took over management of the restaurant. He complained about his situation, but his mother advised him to use this time to think about what he could do, as adversity is a true test of his capabilities. Beom-woo returned to the restaurant and tried to look cool by lighting a cigarette in front of Mo Yeon-joo. However, Mo Yeon-joo snatched the cigarette from his mouth and crushed it on the ground, ordering him to pick it up. Beom-woo discovered that Mo Yeon-joo was in debt and offered to help clear it in exchange for a takeover contract. Mo Yeon-joo tore up 2 contracts, refusing to cooperate with Beom-woo. Undeterred, Beom-woo laid out several contracts for her to choose from. As Beom-woo persisted, Mo Yanju finally proposed a condition. If Beom-woo agreed to work in her restaurant, she would consider accepting the investment. Eager to obtain the recipes and make a comeback, Beom-woo agreed without hesitation. The two signed an agreement where Yeonju would handle the dishes and Beom-woo would manage the business operations, and they would not interfere with each other's decisions. The next day, Beom-woo saw Yeonju secretly dealing with a man and suspected illegal activities, only to see Mo Yanju holding chili powder. The man demanded immediate payment, but Mo Yanju couldn't afford it, and the deal fell through, leaving her devastated over losing the high-quality chili powder. Lying in bed, Mo Yeon-joo cried over the loss. Beom-woo took the opportunity to remind her that always choosing top-quality ingredients was a major reason the restaurant was unprofitable and suggested using cheaper materials. Mo Yeon-joo, determined to maintain the taste and quality of her dishes, refused to compromise. To quickly steal Mo Yeon-joo's recipes, Beom-woo used hiring as an excuse to place his own chef in the restaurant. He recommended his chosen chef to Mo Yeon-joo, but unexpectedly, she brought in someone else, announcing a new staff member who had worked at a bean sprout soup rice restaurant for 15 years and was proficient in everything from side dishes to dishwashing, making him a valuable asset. Beom-woo's plans were disrupted. Beom-woo, not satisfied, criticized Mo Yeon-joo for acting independently and not hiring the skilled chef he recommended, instead choosing the seemingly useless Jin Myung-suk. He argued that as the restaurant manager, he had not contributed anything and had no right to criticize him. Provoked, Beom-woo roared that he would buy 2 new tables the next day to increase the restaurant's capacity. Just after his bold declaration, Beom-woo discovered his credit card was frozen and his car repossessed. Initially planning to stay in a 5-star hotel, he ended up selling his suit to afford lodging in a small inn. Determined not to be looked down upon by Mo Yeon-joo, and having vowed to buy new tables, he reluctantly pawned his expensive watch. In front of Mo Yeon-joo and Jin Myung-suk, he boasted about his achievement and asked about the tables. Mo Yeon-joo showed little interest. To impress Mo Yeon-joo and make a mark, Beom-woo contacted his fair-weather friends, inviting them to dine at the restaurant. Knowing his current misfortunes, they all made excuses to decline, except for one influencer who agreed to post photos of the dishes on social media. Excited, Beom-woo ordered Mo Yeon-joo to prepare bibimbap and find photogenic plates. However, Mo Yeon-joo believed that bibimbap should be eaten hot and didn't want to waste food just for a photo. This disagreement led to an argument. Ignoring their dispute, Jin Myung-suk focused on making kimchi pancakes but accidentally knocked over a bowl of kimchi, spilling it all over the table. Seeing the table he had exchanged for his watch ruined, and already upset from the argument with Mo Yeon-joo, Han Beom-woo exploded in anger. He berated Jin Myung-suk for never following his orders and complained about Mo Yeon-joo's refusal to hire a chef from an American culinary school and not accepting the influencer's promotion. He blamed the current state of the restaurant on Mo Yeon-joo's pride and arrogance. Upset, Han Beom-woo stormed out of the restaurant and took shelter from the rain at a vegetable store entrance. The kind-hearted vegetable and butcher shop owners offered him a drink. He vented about Mo Yeon-joo's inflexibility to them. The shop owners acknowledged her quirky and stubborn nature but confirmed that her cooking was unquestionably delicious. They mentioned that many people were unaware of the restaurant, but those who knew it often returned with their children. It was undoubtedly a hidden gem of a restaurant. The shop owners encouraged Han Beom-woo, saying that to grow the restaurant, someone like him was needed. They believed Mo Yeon-joo was aware that his efforts were not entirely pointless. Persuaded by them, Han Beom-woo calmed down and returned to the restaurant with items gifted by the vegetable shop owner. He found the previously dirty table clean and a set of beautiful dishes on the bar. Mo Yanju had prepared bibimbap, and Jin Myung-suk had left him a kimchi pancake. Besides these, Mo Yeon-joo had also bought him new clothes, asking him to change out of the jersey he got from a motel owner. Han Beom-woo accepted Mo Yeon-joo's goodwill and handed her the items he brought back. To her excitement, it included the chili powder she had been longing for, impressing her with Han Beom-woo's networking skills. Just then, the vegetable and butcher shop owners came to dine, bringing others with them. The restaurant was fully booked for the first time, and Mo Yeon-joo was extremely busy. The tensions between her and Han Beom-woo quietly dissolved amidst their cooperative efforts. After the last customers left, the three of them collapsed on the floor, exhausted. To celebrate the full house, Mo Yeon-joo took them out for drinks. Just as they were about to leave, a luxury car pulled up, and a man stepped out, angrily accusing Mo Yeon-joo of stealing his employee. It turned out he was the wealthy son of the bean sprout soup rice restaurant owner, from where Jin Myung-suk had left after working for 15 years. Scolded by his father, he demanded Jin Myung-suk's return and tried to take her away. Han Beom-woo pushed him away, dismissing the rich heir. The three of them then enjoyed a hearty drinking session. Soon, they were all tipsy. Mo Yanju tied up her hair to avoid it interfering with her drinking, revealing her smooth face, which caught Han Beom-woo's attention. He couldn't help staring at her lips. Just as the atmosphere turned slightly romantic, Han Beom-woo received a news alert that shocked him. The head chef of his restaurant had switched allegiance to his brother. Furious, he tried to call the chef. When the call didn't go through, he left a voicemail, angrily accusing her of ingratitude. Overhearing this, Mo Yeon-joo mistakenly thought he was arguing with a girlfriend. The next second, she heard him vow to steal all the recipes here and crush all his rivals. Mo Yeon-joo accidentally overhears Han Beom-woo making threatening remarks into his phone. She fails to comprehend the meaning behind Han Beom-woo's words. Just then, the drunken Chaebol heir approaches to harass her, demanding she return Jin Myung-suk. Han Beom-woo rushes over upon hearing the commotion and intervenes for Mo Yeon-joo. Mo Yeon-joo watches the two men grapple like schoolboys, grabbing each other's hair. She suddenly seizes the Chaebol heir's arm, yanks and shoves the man to the ground. Han Beom-woo gapes at Mo Yeon-joo's supernatural strength. Mo Yeon-joo corners him, demanding explanations for his earlier statements. Without waiting for answers, she speculates aloud. Han Beom-woo must be nursing heartbreak after his brother stole his girlfriend. Han Beom-woo conceals his true motives, agreeing he's here to heal, though not from romantic betrayal. Mo Yeon-joo misinterprets this as embarrassed denial, pitying his supposed predicament. While the trio works at the restaurant, their landlord abruptly brings new tenants for inspection. Mo Yeon-joo and Han Beom-woo firmly state their business remains operational, with no intent to vacate. The landlord claims town rumors insist their restaurant faces imminent closure. Both suspect the Chaebol heir planted these rumors. They remove their aprons and storm out for confrontation, only to receive Jin Myung-suk's urgent call. The restaurant faces health code violations for operating without certification. Mo Yeon-joo presents their health certificate to inspectors, but another official produces imported chili powder from the kitchen, violating their strict Korean ingredients-only policy. They explain it's merely for taste testing, unused in cooking. Inspectors issue a citation regardless, ordering Mo Yanju to pay fines within deadline. Beom-woo retaliates by reporting the Chaebol Heir's illegal garage, getting it sealed. The enraged Heir blocks restaurant access with his sports car. Beom-woo counterattacks by borrowing a vegetable vendor's truck to blockade the Heir's family restaurant entrance. Upon returning, Mo Yeon-joo sternly criticizes Beom-woo's childish antics for preventing customer access and risking food spoilage. She accuses him of prioritizing petty pride over restaurant interests. Devastated, Beom-woo collapses onto his bed, vowing never to interfere in Mo Yeon-joo's affairs again. The moment he resolves this, Jin Myung-suk calls. Mo Yeon-joo needs fermented soy paste tomorrow morning, but the supplier suddenly became unreachable. Jin Myung-suk suspects more sabotage from the Chaebol Heir, musing whether provoking their rival brought these endless troubles. Beom-woo maintains his gruff exterior but softens internally. The next morning, he waits at the bus station to accompany Mo Yeon-joo to the fermented paste supplier. Upon arrival, they discover the supplier's absence isn't the Chaebol Heir's sabotage. The elderly master has injured his back and lies bedridden. To obtain the needed paste, Mo Yanju and Beom-woo begin handmade production with the master's guidance. Beom-woo finds himself stealing glances at Mo Yeon-joo's focused profile. During their return trip, sudden torrential rain forces them into a roadside phone booth. Mo Yanju instinctively pulls him toward her as raindrops threaten his shoulder. Their abrupt proximity accelerates Beom-woo's heartbeat, his gaze locking onto her until a jarring phone call shatters the moment. Rushing back upon learning of the restaurant fire, they find Jin Myung-suk explaining smashed front windows and police suspicions of arson. With no surveillance in the remote area, the investigation will take time. Jin Myung-suk recalls spotting the drunken Chaebol Heir near the restaurant last night. Confronting him, the heir initially denies allegations, until remembering his drunken rampage, smashing windows with stones, snatching a lighter from the restaurant. He collapses to his knees begging for mercy, promising full compensation if they withhold police reports. Mo Yeon-joo demands kitchen restoration instead of legal action. The heir arrives with repair tools but botches every task, his privileged upbringing leaving him inept at manual labor. Jin Myung-suk scolds, "You're just a spoiled brat who bullies people to feel important. No wonder your father refuses to entrust the family business." Stung by the truth, the heir tearfully confesses childhood dreams, crushed by paternal scorn, revealing how constant criticism drove him to self-destructive behavior. Beom-woo sees his own reflection in these words. Years of maternal belittlement, perpetual inadequacy. He begins teaching the heir proper repair techniques with unexpected patience. The vegetable vendor arrives with news. A 2-day food truck competition offers 5 million won prize. Winning could fund restaurant renovations and new equipment if they register before 6 p.m., with 15 minutes left until deadline. The Chaebol Heir peels through streets, reaching the registration site exactly at 6 p.m. He intercepts departing staff while Beom-woo frantically completes the application, sneaking it into the submission box undetected. The heir beams at finally accomplishing something, but his lighter's flame triggers fragmented memories. Breaking into the restaurant, clutching the lighter, yet no recollection of ignition. Unaware the real arsonist remains at large. Back at the restaurant, Beom-woo confronts the chef poached by his brother. Panicked this encounter might expose his hidden agenda to Mo Yeon-joo. He shoves the chef toward exit, crashing into Mo Yeon-joo's path. Under interrogation, Beom-woo fabricates. "She's my clingy ex-girlfriend," he theatrically declares, pretending to shoo away a persistent ex. "Even sharing meals with her disgusts me." With urgent eye signals, the chef catches his drift, but retaliates, asking Mo Yeon-joo if she truly knows Beom-woo's nature. Mo Yeon-joo retorts, "I'll uncover that myself, no need for exes to worry." Her defense kindles Beom-woo's hopes. Lying awake, he replays 2 scenes. Mo Yeon-joo claiming him as her person before the chef. Their rain-soaked phone booth proximity. pounding heartbeat confirms his realization. He's fallen for her. Unaware, Mo Yeon-joo focuses on food festival prep. At the venue, Beom-woo spots his family corporation as new sponsor. Confronting the coordinator, he's ambushed by his brother. Funding festivals aligns with corporate vision. Beom-woo mocks. Mr. Never Leaves Seoul, investing in remote towns? Just admit you're here to sabotage me. He provokes. Instead of stalking me, boost the prize money if you dare. The brother instantly raises stakes, from 5 million won to 10 million won. Before leaving, his brother reveals his own restaurant is competing. You'll need exceptional effort to win. Beom-woo soon spots the chef leading a culinary team, his personal secretary assisting her. The chef's participation stems solely from Beom-woo's taunt last night. Mo Yeon-joo's cooking surpasses yours. As the festival commences, visitors sample dishes and vote for their favorite. Long queues form at rival food trucks while theirs remains empty. Beom-woo frantically paces until a live streaming influencer approaches. He hijacks the camera to promote their truck, persuading the influencer to try kimbap. Raves about the flavor attract crowds, soon forming an eager line. By nightfall, Mo Yeon-joo's team sells out first. Jin Myung-suk and Chun Sung hug in celebration. Beom-woo and Mo Yeon-joo embrace in exhilaration. Meanwhile, the chef's duck leg dish causes intolerable delays. Customers defect to competitors. Overwhelmed, she spots Beom-woo flipping his closed sign, mocking her with exaggerated faces. Mo Yeon-joo later finds a lighter in the kitchen, scolding Beom-woo, "No smoking near food." He denies ownership, scrutinizing engraved initials with growing suspicion. Next morning, the team arrives energized, only to find his brother's hired A-list singer performing at the chef's truck. The crowd stampedes toward the spectacle. Beom-woo confronts the chef. "Not my doing," she shrugs, instantly recognizing his brother's fingerprints. He curses through gritted teeth. Returning to their food truck, the quartet huddles in dismay. To surpass the chef's team, they need innovation. Chun Sung produces her family's non-alcoholic ancestral rice beverage, proposing free drinks with kimbap purchases. After tasting the brew, Mo Yeon-joo and Beom-woo are awestruck. While brainstorming combo names, yesterday's influencer reappears craving more kimbap. Beom-woo swiftly creates kimbap and brew signage. The influencer's endorsement triggers customer surges. Amid the frenzy, Jin Myung-suk and Chun Sung fabricate backstories. They're newlyweds saving for baby formula. They'll name their child Kimbap. Trapped in the charade, Beom-woo shoots uneasy glances at Mo Yeon-joo, relieved by her non-resistant expression. At festival's end with ingredients exhausted, confidence crumbles when the brothers' restaurant claims victory. Second place ignites the Chaebol heir's rage, but Mo Yeon-joo calmly accepts. Runner-up funds suffice for kitchen renovations. Beom-woo intercepts his departing brother. Vote rigging arson? This lighter's engraved with your initials. The brother rolls up his window without acknowledgement. Back at the site, Mo Yeon-joo plays with children. Beom-woo approaches. "Why wait for me? I wanted us to leave together," she stammers. Children swarm them again. Mo Yeon-joo suddenly seizes his wrist, sprinting toward the restaurant. Shock melts into grin as he follows willingly. At their destination, lingering palm contact lingers. Beom-woo studies sweat-damp strands clinging to her neck. No more pretense. "I've fallen for someone." Their lips meet before Mo Yeon-joo leaves his mouth. However, the sweet atmosphere was abruptly interrupted by the sudden arrival of Jin Myung-suk and the wealthy heir. Startled, Mo Yanju immediately pushed Beom-woo away, attempting to conceal the ambiguous moment between them. Jin Myung-suk and the heir teased them about their rapid progress, while Beom-woo couldn't suppress his smile, repeatedly glancing at Mo Yeon-joo to see if she shared his hope for their relationship to advance. To his disappointment, Mo Yeon-joo sternly silenced Jin Myung-suk and the heir's jokes, firmly declaring the kiss had been a mistake and forbidding further discussion. Beom-woo's spirits sank. Just then, a couple entered to inquire about reservations. The woman, a French national, began conversing with Beom-woo, who fluently responded in French due to his overseas education. Jin Myung-suk and the heir watched in admiration. After the guests left, the pair eagerly pressed Han Beom-woo for details. He explained the couple wanted to reserve the restaurant for the day after tomorrow. But before he could continue, Mo Yeon-joo abruptly objected. She revealed the couple was about to marry, with the bride's parents flying from France. However, the mother couldn't eat Korean food, and both families doubted the cross-cultural marriage. Only then did Han Beom-woo and the others realize Mo Yeon-joo also spoke French. Mo Yeon-joo insisted the kitchen wasn't prepared, arguing that hosting foreign guests under such pressure was unwise. Han Beom-woo countered by outlining the benefits. A single day's booking could earn a week's income, and satisfying the parents might not only save the marriage but also boost the restaurant's reputation. Jin Myung-suk and the heir sided with him, forcing Mo Yeon-joo to reluctantly agree. That night, while Mo Yeon-joo worked late researching French culinary preferences, she stepped outside for air and found a drunken Han Beom-woo curled up by the entrance. Spotting her, he staggered over, demanding to know why she'd called their kiss a mistake, then loudly confessed his feelings. He vowed not to interfere with her work at the restaurant, but insisted she grant him one post-shift date after the French booking a chance to prove their connection before deciding their future. Before leaving, he fixed their date for after the crucial reservation. To greet the guests with a fresh image, Han Beom-woo specially ordered new uniforms. After changing into them with confidence, the four began preparing. However, Mo Yanju was caught off guard when her ex-boyfriend suddenly appeared. At the sight of him, memories instantly resurfaced. Years ago, they had worked together at a French restaurant in Japan, sharing a stable and sweet relationship. But after a critical kitchen error caused major losses for the restaurant, her ex-boyfriend refused to take responsibility when the head chef investigated. Mo Yeon-joo voluntarily accepted blame, leading to her dismissal. Recalling this, she broke down sobbing. After calming herself, she agreed to talk privately with her ex. A jealous Han Beom-woo, unwilling to leave them alone, eavesdropped outside. Jin Myung-suk showed him uncovered photos and documents, suspecting the ex-boyfriend had ulterior motives. Through these materials, Han Beom-woo learned Mo Yeon-joo had graduated from a top-tier culinary school in the US. The ex-boyfriend's arrival unsettled Mo Yeon-joo and sparked anxiety in Han Beom-woo, who feared she might rekindle old feelings. Still, he texted her to stay focused for their important guests. The next day, the couple arrived with both sets of parents. Mo Yeon-joo and Jin Myung-suk handled the dishes while Han Beom-woo and the wealthy heir managed service. Initially, the disapproving families sat stiffly, tension thick in the air. When Han Beom-woo served Mo Yeon-joo's meticulously crafted courses, the parents praised the food enthusiastically. Seizing the thawing mood, Han Beom-woo acted as translator, bridging communication gaps. Gradually, the family set aside reservations and toasted cheerfully. After the meal, the guests sincerely thanked Mo Yeon-joo for the cuisine and Han Beom-woo for the service, expressing full satisfaction with the restaurant. As they departed, Han Beom-woo reminded Mo Yeon-joo about their planned date, but her ex-boyfriend suddenly reappeared. Fearing Mo Yeon-joo might waver, Han Beom-woo tried to drive him away, but she insisted he leave first, promising to meet by 9 p.m. Once alone, the ex-boyfriend confessed his intent to reconcile and returned to Japan with her. Han Beom-woo waited anxiously, terrified Mo Yeon-joo might rekindle things with her ex. Relief flooded him when she arrived for their date. He took her to a carefully decorated rooftop movie setup, where the atmosphere grew tense and charged, especially when kissing scenes made them fidget. After the film, Mo Yeon-joo asked why Han Beom-woo hadn't pressed her about her ex. He pretended nonchalance, saying she'd share if willing. Mo Yeon-joo then confessed she was an orphan, abandoned at a temple beneath a mountain, her childhood memories filled only with monks. After discovering her passion for cooking, she graduated from an American culinary institute and joined the Japanese-French restaurant where she met her ex, who treated her well. When Han Beom-woo nervously asked if she'd return to Japan, Mo Yeon-joo laughed, declaring she'd never abandon her current life. His shoulders relaxed instantly. Yet the next morning at the restaurant, Jin Myung-suk informed him Mo Yeon-joo had left a note and flown to Japan. The message temporarily entrusted the kitchen to Jin Myung-suk, instructed Han Beom-woo to await her call, and ended with a drawn jar. Following the sketch, the trio found a real jar containing the Jeonju Operation Guidelines pages of strict rules plus a recipe book. Mo Yeon-joo hoped Jin Myung-suk could maintain standards using these instructions during her absence. It turned out her ex had called the night before, claiming her most respected mentor was critically ill and urging her to visit Japan. Mo Yeon-joo boarded the plane with him. Determined to impress her, Beom-woo vowed to elevate the restaurant's reputation. But Jin Myung-suk's clumsy attempts to follow the recipes fell short of Mo Yeon-joo's skill. Disappointed customers left food uneaten on every table. As Beom-woo surveyed the chaotic dining room, his secretary suddenly appeared. In front of Jin Myung-suk and the heir, the secretary falsely claimed to be Beom-woo's hometown acquaintance visiting casually. When alone, the secretary revealed his purpose. The chef who had defected to his brother had been fired and returned to Beom-woo's restaurant. To surpass his brother, the secretary insisted on stealing the recipe book as originally planned, claiming this would guarantee the restaurant 3 stars. Though stealing recipes had been Beom-woo's initial goal at Jeonju, his time with Mo Yeon-joo had changed his mind. He now wanted to run the restaurant honestly with everyone. To thwart the secretary, Beom-woo quietly hid the recipe book from the counter into a drawer. He then enlisted the wealthy heir, who disliked the secretary, to get him drunk using his exclusive homemade brew, ensuring the secretary would sleep for 3 days. Just as Beom-woo settled the secretary, Mo Yanju called to confirm her safe arrival. He had endless questions but froze upon hearing her ex-boyfriend's voice calling her in the background. Mo Yanju abruptly hung up. Panicked, Beom-woo decided instantly to fly to Japan. He locked the secretary out, instructed the heir to manage the restaurant, and boarded the next flight. Meanwhile, Mo Yeon-joo rushed to the hospital in Japan only to find her revered mentor no longer recognized. Hertha, once charismatic chef, was now a skeletal, ailing patient. Devastated, she fled the room. Her ex-boyfriend explained the chef had refused food for days and begged her to cook one last meal, as her dishes had been his favorite. At the French restaurant where they'd once worked, memories overwhelmed her. During a Michelin grading visit, the chef had stressed every dish mattered for their 3-star ambition. Mo Yeon-joo and her ex had prepared identical dishes, but the judge spat out his first bite. The rating failed, ruining the restaurant's reputation. Investigating, the chef traced the fault to toxic pufferfish ingredients. Enraged, he demanded to know who was responsible. When her ex stayed silent, Mo Yeon-joo took full blame and resigned, ending their relationship. Years later, her ex still lacked courage even on the flight to Japan. He'd begged her to hide the truth from the chef, claiming it would protect his health. After touring the restaurant, the ex-boyfriend declared he was now the head chef and would replace the mentor as owner. Mo Yeon-joo warned him not to be greedy, stressing that managing both roles was difficult. Seizing the moment, the ex invited her to return and help him make amends. Before Mo Yeon-joo could respond, Beom-woo had tracked them down, stormed over, and berated the ex, insisting Mo Yeon-joo's restaurant was 1,000 times better. Mo Yanju scolded Beom-woo for abandoning their restaurant, but he loudly confessed he'd come because he missed her. To prepare the mentor's meal, Mo Yeon-joo and her ex went to a market for ingredients. Beom-woo stubbornly crammed himself into the back seat to avoid leaving them alone. Both men vied for her attention, one clinging to the past, the other pushing for a future. After shopping, the trio drank together. When Mo Yeon-joo left for the restroom, the rivals clashed. The ex boasted about his 3-year relationship with her, claiming he knew her inside out. Beom-woo retorted, "However long. It's history now." The ex then taunted that the restaurant's name stemmed from a promise between him and Mo Yeon-joo. Stunned, Beom-woo received a call from Jin Myung-suk, demanding he check his photos. Opening the file, Beom-woo saw his ex-boyfriend's picture. Earlier, while retrieving items from his brother's restaurant, Jin Myung-suk had stumbled upon a merger proposal between the two restaurants on an office computer. Realizing his brother's ruthless scheme to take control, Beom-woo's expression hardened as he watched Mo Yeon-joo laughing warmly with her ex. Silently, he made a decision.